Interpol red notice sought against Hasina and Kamal. Verbal note getting ready seeking Hasina's extradition. Number of voters in country around 12 crore 77 lakh. 18 wound found in Jubodol leader Kibria's body. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Riti Prova with English Bulletin. Prosecution will make appeal to issue Interpol red notice against convicted Sheikh Hasina and Asaduzaman Khan Kamal. Besides, attempt will also be made to bring back Sheikh Hasina and Asaduzaman Khan Kamal for execution of the verdict. Prosecutor M.H. Tamim made the disclosure on Tuesday. He said if Sheikh Hasina wants, she will be able to file appeal through surrendering within 30 days. She will also be able to challenge the verdict. Meanwhile, the prosecution has decided to file an appeal to reverse Sheikh Hasina's lifelong imprisonment into death sentence. The International Crimes Tribunal 1 on Tuesday handed down death sentence to ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on 2 charges of July genocide and lifelong imprisonment on 1 charge of superior command responsibility. Letter is likely to be sent to India today seeking extradition of Sheikh Hasina sentenced to death for crimes against humanity. Foreign Affairs Advisor Tawhid Hussain made the disclosure at the Foreign Office on Tuesday. He, however, said the copy of the verdict will not be sent. Only a verbal note will be given that is getting prepared. There are 12 crore 76 lakh 95,183 voters in the country as per updated voter list. Election Commission Senior Secretary Akhtar Ahmed made the disclosure after unveiling the final voter list for the 3rd time this year. Addressing the briefing at the election office in capital Sagargaon on Tuesday, among the voters, he said there are 6 crore 48 lakh 14,907 male, 6 crore 28 lakh 79,042 female and 1,234 from the third gender community. In the second list of EC unveiled on March 2, the number of voters in the country was 12 crore 37 lakh 32,274. Killed by miscreants, autopsy of Pallavi Thana chapter Jubodol member Secretary Gulam Kibria has been completed. There had been 18 wounds in his body. Assistant Professor Dr. Nashad Jabin made the disclosure on Wednesday. The doctor who conducted the autopsy in capital's Shorawardi Hospital said Kibria died from bullet wounds. The environment of the hospital became heavy with a tear of mourning family members. The near ones said they do not want to keep anyone above suspicion, whether partymen or anyone beyond the party. They said Gulam Kibria's massive popularity in the locality might also be a cause for his murder. Miscreants shot dead Gulam Kibria entering a shop in the C block of Mirpur Section 12 on Monday evening. Jubodol leader Gulam Kibria was murdered to fuel February polls. Top leaders of BNP affiliates made the allegation at a views exchange on Tuesday. Addressing the event at Institute of Engineers in the capital on Tuesday, the leaders of the organization said, Gulam Kibria murder incident is not a sporadic incident. Vested quarters are pulling the string from behind to delay the polls. They called upon the government to become more active in arresting the killers of Gulam Kibria. They said Jubodol is dealing the situation with patience. They will take it to the street if they are compelled to do that. They directed the leaders and activists of Jubodol to work for Chef of Paddy for the upcoming polls. Government is trying to keep essential commodity price under control in Ramadan. Finance advisor Dr. Saliuddin Ahmed made the remark after a meeting of the Advisory Council Committee on government purchase on Tuesday. 40,000 body cameras will be purchased ahead of the national parliamentary polls. He said purchase of 17,000 shotgun for answer and approval of a 1 lakh e-passport has been given. He said rice and wheat will be imported before Ramadan. The finance advisor said the IMF is more or less satisfied about the overall works of the government and has not set any new condition for the next installment of loan. Now a short break. We will be back soon with Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. The contribution of July martyrs, warriors and injured will remain immortal through building installation of July Memorial Foundation. Advisor for Women and Children Affairs Sharmin S. Murshid made the remark while handing over allotted land for July Memorial Foundation in capital's Bijoynagar on Tuesday. She sought cooperation from all quarters to build a fascist-free country. She also called upon the next government to be on the side of the families of July martyrs and warriors. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. Interpol red notice sought against Hasina and Kamal. Verbal note getting ready seeking Hasina's extradition. Number of voters in country around 12 crore 77 lakh. 18 wound found in Jubodol leader Kibria's body. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with ATN News.